go.
Okay.
So even there's stuff that I like doing
I see the message.
where I might be like, alright, shit, all the men them are busy.
Yeah.
But the person I'm dating at the time likes exactly the same things.
Yeah. So she's the man that. So you wanna go with her.
You wanna.
But she survived.
She
Because it makes
survived.
sense.
Yeah. A lot of people end up dating people that they don't really vibe with like that. They just literally, oh shit, a buff thing. So they started dating her.
Yeah.
I thought, oh yeah, because she's nice and no. You have to merge on quite a few things. That's the reason why I say every time that I don't like dating people that don't work out, because already I know it's going to be a problem. You know, like there's some men I know that watch this and they go run clubs every week, and I say, how do you not do it? Because I know your girl, and I know your girl doesn't like fitness.
Yeah.
So she's probably thinking you're going there to talk to girls.
Yeah.
But these times I've seen you at a run club killing yourself.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And you just literally, the moment it's done, in your car and gone.
Yeah.
But because run clubs has a lot of women.
Yeah.
Like good-looking women go run clubs. In their heads, they're probably thinking, "My man is doing a madness there."
Yeah.
Not realizing that if you go there, it's just people with similar interests as you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'd rather be around someone with the same interests as me. Like yesterday, I went to run club because basketball was cancelled.
Yeah. And
that shit's hell, bro.
But I can imagine.
I did well.
Okay.
Like.
But you're not a runner, innit? So
yeah, no, even though I'm not a runner, I was in the second group and my pace was like a 4-minute pace.
Yeah.
So the 5-minute group, but I was hitting a 4-minute pace, and the men were shocked. They were like, for someone who's heavy, I'm like 99 kilos at
Yeah.
now.
But you was an athlete before bodybuilding, so you've got the...
Yeah, but it's different.
But you're old.
But
you're old, so...
There you go.
So that's the...
There you go,
yeah.
So it's different.
But you got a gym in your house.
Yeah, but
so,
a gym is not a track.
True.
Lifting weights is doing the opposite of that.
Yeah, of course.
So,
but you train, so it helps, innit? You do plyos as well. You do a basketball. It's all beneficial.
It's all
in comparison to a man that doesn't.
I think what helps me is the walking a lot.
Yeah.
Making sure I walk an hour every single day without fail now. It's just become like, even though I've told everyone the challenge is 30 minutes, I do an hour. That's my minimum. Some days I get carried away watching. Because I was watching over there. I was watching Castlevania, the new series, and I just stayed on treadmill 2 hours and I forgot. It's only after.
You got bare free time, bro.
Nah, this was in the middle of the night, bro.
Okay.
I was watching.
It's still free time.
I was watching. No, you see when I can't sleep and I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I just get on it and just start walking.
Okay.
Then just stay in the zone.
Because I was
so
thinking,
it was literally in the middle of the night, bro. It was like probably like 11 something.
Yeah.
I was just walking. And 2 hours went. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
It's like, shower, go bed. What am I doing?
Yeah. Because I was speaking to my boy the other day, and he was talking about like when you're single versus when you're like when you're single versus when you're in a relationship versus when you're just like linking girls or whatever. In what situation do you accomplish like the most? So like when you're single, for example, and you've got nothing going on in terms of like romantically or whatever, it's like you're going gym 4 or 5 times a week, you're going to work, you're doing extra shifts, you're doing so it's like if you're looking at it from a third person perspective, would it not be better to not be in a relationship when you're younger to kind of achieve them things?
You know what's weird, yeah?
What is the point of dating? Because
for me it's weird. I think I've got the best out of me when I've been single or when I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
When I'm in linking.
That's the worst, isn't it?
That's the worst.
That's the worst.
That's the worst word. Like everything goes. Yeah. But when I'm in a relationship, I start getting disciplined, especially more disciplined, especially when you're dating someone who's
does the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you've got a buddy, you've got a companion to kind of do things. So that makes sense.
Give you an example. The last person I seen.
Yeah.
Boom, morning time. If she was here, she's up like early. Yeah, she doesn't go gym before work. It's like, fuck, this is early.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, shower, then go work. Because you've got
shines a mirror at you, innit?
You've got me in a...
Raises the bar.
You've raised the bar, so now I'm working earlier, then I'll go train, then I'll get back to work. So during that period, I was like, oh, I was making more money. Now, because that person's not around, I get what I want.
Yeah. Do you feel like you get complacent then?
I get slightly complacent.
You get complacent, yeah.
But when that person was around and I was getting like 5 a.m. message like, hi babe, I'm just on my way to gym, sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. You're slacking, falling behind. Yeah.
And go do something. So that was having me keep that routine.
So what's the comparison to that then? So that's a good person. That's you dating the right person.
Yeah.
So what's the comparison to you dating the wrong person? So let's say someone that doesn't go gym, that maybe works like part time or whatever. So they ain't got the same work ethic as you. They don't go gym. What does that look like? Do you feel like that would hold you back, like a burden?
Yeah. That's happened where, oh, you ain't got no time for me.
Okay.
In my head, I'm like, mate.
But you don't have the same hobbies.
Mate.
So you actually have to fit in. Like this is your time.
This is your time.
Yeah.
You know how my life is like yo-yo, all over the place. The best days for me, working wise, is usually weekends.
Yeah.
Like.
That's when they want to do stuff.
Yeah.
So instead of making money, you're spending money. Because you're self-employed, you spend twice, innit? Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
it's double.
So it's like, yeah, when you've got someone like that who doesn't understand the way your life works, you start to feel away when they're hitting you up like, you're not excited.
Yeah.
That's when you know. Once you lose that excitement, cut it.
Makes sense, man.
Cut it.
It makes sense. But alright, so what about linking then, in terms of like when you're dating multiple people, like obviously for those that don't know what linking is, when you're dating multiple people, do you think that holds you back? Do you think you train less? Do you think you make less money? Because obviously you're spending.
That's a waste of time, bro.
For real, but in general, so is that across all age groups?
All age groups are a waste of time, bro. Because you're losing time.
So why do we do it then? Huh? Why do men do it? Why are men dating multiple people and?
Because men are greedy. Yuck.
I hear it.
No, that's the truth. Men are greedy. I'll tell you the best thing that happened to me.
Yeah.
Living here.
Why?
You see, like.
Oh, because you're out of the way.
Yeah. You see, like when I lived at home,
Yeah.
And my aunt used to say to me, I don't want bad girls going in the house, all of that. I used to think to myself, why are you moaning? You don't see them. They come in after you sleep. They leave before you're awake.
Yeah.
Bro, it's her house.
Yeah, there's rules.
There's rules. You see, when I moved here,
I
started realizing, brother, don't want everyone in my house.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I get you.
Like, it's cool with them filming and all that. But like, when you feel like you can just be accessible at any given time, someone could just pull up at you like that.
Feel vulnerable. It makes sense.
It changed everything. So it's like,
it makes sense.
And I think age as well changed everything. Where before, linking was exciting.
Yeah.
New girl, this, that, like.
So you're telling me it's not exciting anymore past a certain age?
Bro, shit.
That doesn't make sense. Statistically,
no, for some men it is.
Oh, okay.
Not for every man.
But for you?
Not for every man. I think a few of us decline.
Yeah.
Whereas the other batch of us are still climbing. I don't know where they're climbing to.
Okay.
They've conquered Everest. I don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
But they're still climbing. For the other batch of us, it's died. Where, like, I'll give you an example. I've said this before.
Yeah.
Back when I was younger, I remember riding a bus from Brixton to Streatham, catching, what's the bus that used to go to Kingston? 57.
Yeah.
57 to Kingston to go link a girl. Catch a bus back from Kingston to night bus from Kingston to Streatham, waiting a night bus which might come every 15 minutes to half hour.
Bare stops. And they ain't safe on there.
So to get home was probably like an hour and a half.
Yeah, myth.
Bro.
90 minutes.
I got a car. I've been driving for a long time now.
Yeah.
If someone could phone me that, I think, she's buff. She lives 25-minute drive away.
Yeah.
I ain't going nowhere.
I hear it.
That's when I knew that you've changed.